What's up, SEO experts, internet marketers, digital marketers, YouTubers, Instagrammers, whatever you call yourself? Welcome to another video. I got some exciting stuff for you guys today. Here I'm going to be setting up a drop shipping store live and showing you how to do it all for free. And I'm pretty excited to share this with you guys. I think it's going to be value packed for those of you who have never done something like this before. And this is by no means an expert drop shipping video. I'm not an expert drop shipper. I have not made millions of dollars drop shipping. I have, however, made a few $100s and made a handful of drop shipping stores in the past. And I'm about to show you what is by far, in my experience, the easiest way to get it done and the fastest way to get it done. So thank you so much for tuning in with me. If you give me just a second, I want to make sure that this video stream is working and see if I can't share it in a few places to try and get some more people watching. And of course, you can help me with that by going ahead and sharing this with your network if you think this is something that they might be interested in. So I'm just waiting for the stream to show up here on my other computer. Oh, that's why it's not signed in. There we go. So anyways, what is dropshipping? For those of you who don't know, dropshipping is just reselling on the internet. It's taking a product from a website, generally a supplier's website, and then listing it for sale on another website, generally one that you create, although there's a number of ways to do it. And there's a ton of reasons that you might want to do this as well. Mainly being that it's a really easy way to create an automated income, right? This online store is going to exist and can make sales while you're sleeping, while you're working on another job, while you're building another store. You get the idea. And it's also a way that you can incorporate physical products into whatever you're doing, even if you don't necessarily have the resources to actually print shirts or sell mugs, or literally any product you want can be drop shipped, even up to high ticket items. So that's another thing I want to say right from the beginning. I have heard most of the big names in the industry say that they found their time is better spent with the higher ticket items, but I'm just going to be doing a low ticket example today to keep things quick. I'll be showing you guys how to create a store for, I guess we'll go with cell phone cases to keep things easy. Like I said, we'll get started here in just a minute, but everything I'm going to be showing you is completely free. And from everything from the store to the website builder you're going to be using to build the store to taking payments. And when I say free, I mean it's entirely free. You don't need a credit card. I guess you need some kind of bank account to sync with PayPal. So I guess I'll just start with what you need for this tutorial. What you'll need are three things. You'll need a PayPal account, first of all, which is free. You'll need an AliExpress account, which is also free. You just go to aliexpress.com and create an account. And you will also need a Groove account. So to show you what I'm talking about here, this is grooveforlife.com. You can come here and click this blue button that says get free access. If you want to read a little more about why this is good for drop shipping, you can click on this Groove Kart tab up here. And I have a video, this is my last video here that I did about this software we're going to use, but I'll probably update that video with this one that I'm recording now. So like I said, if this is something you're into, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing a lot more tutorials like this. But to jump into it here, this is an example of the store I'm going to be creating live for you guys here over, hopefully it will only take an hour or two. Buckle up, because this won't be the shortest tutorial you've ever seen, but hopefully it will be valuable in that you can follow along step by step and repeat the entire process and get your store up and running, hopefully in a few hours, if not just a few short days. So as an example, here's my store that I've already built. This is clearly just selling this hoodie here. It's a one product store, and I built this to go along with my SEO training that I created in Groove Member, which you can also create for free. Like I said, by going to grooveforlife.com and getting a free account, you can create a membership site as well. So that's what we're here doing, selling products. and I'm using this product to get people interested in my SEO training. So you can see here you get 50% off my training by buying this hoodie. So as you can see, I think the store looks pretty great considering it took me less than 24 hours to get this store set up. So this training is not going to be that long. This tutorial is just going to be an hour or two showing you how to do it. So you'll go through and you know, spend more time than that on your store. But that's what we're doing here. And like I said, this is where you can get access, grooveforlife.com. So let's just jump right into the tutorial. This is inside your GrooveFunnels account, and down here, this Groovekart button is what you're going to need to get started with building your online store. This is after you've created an account through grooveforlife.com and you have your GrooveFunnels account. Now you'll be coming to this button that says Groovekart. And I'm just sharing this to a couple Facebook groups as we speak. Like I said, I want to make sure people are able to see this. So I appreciate you bearing with me. I appreciate you clicking on this video and watching it. And hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you get your store up and running very quickly. So continuing on here, as you can see, this is James Jernigan SEO. This is my store that I just showed you. And Empathy Trading, this is just another empty store that I have set up to do this tutorial. So the next thing after you're on this Groovekart menu, you're going to click this button and click on Back Office, which is going to open a new tab. And this is your back office inside of your Groovekart account. So over here on the left is your menu bar, and you can see products here and apps. And so apps is what you need to click on. And then click on App Manager, and this is how you're going to sync your AliExpress account to your Groovekart account. So sorry, no, it's under products here. Click on this products tab and then POD and Dropshipping, and this is where you'll set up your AliExpress account. You can see here it says Groovekart Ali Connect. You click Learn More, and then you switch this button to on, and here is where it'll give you a code that you will put into your AliExpress account, and that will sync your AliExpress account. And by the way, this is aliexpress.com. It's a website you can use to essentially drop ship your products. Your customers will order your product from your store, and then you will just go and place the order here on AliExpress for a much lower price than your customer paid. And so you've already been paid by the time you buy this product, and they ship it directly to the customer, and it's super simple. So the first step in building your Groovekart store is just finding some products to sell. So we'll go for cell phone case, just something super generic to keep this tutorial simple. And so there's tons and tons of products here. I don't know how many thousand, 93,789 results for cell phone case. So you're probably going to want to get a little more specific. So let's try durable cell phone case. That narrows it down a bit, actually quite a bit, to 432 results. So another thing you can do is do ships from United States, because my customers are here in the United States, so I want them to get their products as fast as possible, and I'd like to ship out products that are already here. So as we scroll down, you can see what's available for durable cell phone case, and it looks like not too many ship from the United States, so I'll go ahead and take durable out. And I will select this to United States again, and we'll start to take a look at these results and see if there's anything we might want to sell in our store here. I'll make myself a little smaller so you guys can get a better look at what we're doing here. Smartphone case, showing how old I am. I still call it cell phones, you know, I guess it's a smart device these days, but you guys get the idea. So we'll take a look at these, and it's important to do ships from United States if that's what you want. So here we go, we're starting to get some more options here. Could even do something even more generic like phone case. United States, and so it probably is going to take you some time, obviously, to find your products, but I do want to keep this moving, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Let's just select this one right here for iPhone 12 Pro Max case. And here you can see, you can read about all the details, and they have tons of images down here. And most of these AliExpress vendors, if you read, they have text that says they don't mind you using their images and videos to sell products. So yeah, that's pretty much what it's here for. So up here, you'll see this button that says click to set up Ali Connect. I've already done that, but that's what you're going to need to do to set this up. So now all I'm going to do is click add product to Groove Kart and authenticate it successfully. Then here you go, you can scroll down and you can take out any of the values that you don't want in your store. So I want the colors, so I'll leave the colors. And then here where it says ships from, I'm going to remove China because I only want to ship from the United States to customers in my store. So I'll go ahead and click submit. And as you can see, it takes a minute. There's a clock up here. It's not instant, but it's going to save you a lot of time in the long run to do this. And like I said, it's completely free. So pretty cool stuff. Let's go ahead and find a couple other cases to put in our store here. And by the way, if this music is annoying you guys, you could just leave a comment. I'm trying to keep my videos engaging. That's why you guys see this video background I've been using in the intros, and trying to put some music rather than just have to ramble and just talk through this whole thing. There's going to be times where I'm just looking for products or updating things on the site, so I figured maybe some music would not let it get so boring. It's just a random corporate playlist I found on royalty-free radio or something like that. So if you guys don't like it, I'll get rid of it. If you do like it, comment and let me know. If you want to hear a different genre, it is what it is. So this looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and add this product as well, and remove China. And look at the prices on these: $3 to $4.59. So super affordable products. You're going to be able to mark these products up to whatever you want. Here in just a minute, we'll get to that. So here's another one we could include. Let's just keep this moving. Like I said, you want to spend some time and really get products that fit your niche and fit together. You don't want to just throw a bunch of random stuff in your store, obviously, which is kind of what I'm doing here. But I'm just trying to get this, get through the process so you guys can see exactly what you need to do. And maybe we'll find one more product, and then we'll move on with building the store and getting it up and running. And I'm going to be showing you the entire process from start to finish here in this tutorial, all but like maybe 10 or 15 minutes of the process, which is going to be linking your PayPal account with GrooveFunnels. You're going to have to do that on your own. Obviously, I can't show you my PayPal details, and that's basically it. And maybe a few more settings on your store, but so here's one more product we can add. Okay, so now you're going to come back to Groove Kart, and this is the page. This page, remember I said to click on products and then go to POD and Dropshipping, and then click on Ali Connect, and then it'll bring you to the settings page. You click this products tab, and if I refresh this, it should pull my products in. There you go. You can see right here now inside my GrooveFunnels account, it already has these products, and I'm literally just going to click this add to my store button. And like I said, it will take a second, but it's much better than copying and pasting all the pictures and the prices and the descriptions, which is what you used to have to do this kind of stuff. So that's why I like this software. That's why I think it's super cool, and especially that they let you do it free, and you can add you can integrate it with whatever else you're doing, whether you're doing like an online course, or whether you have a blog, or whether you just have a YouTube channel or a Facebook account. Whatever you do, you can always promote products to your audience, to your subscribers, to your followers, that are relevant to what you do. And if they like them, hey, it's a way for you to make money over time, kind of like passively. So I think it's pretty cool, and I'm hoping you guys do too. If you do, you can help me out by smashing that like button and sharing this with your audience, your friends, anybody who might want to know how to sell products online for free, right? We're all stuck at home during this time. We're all looking for more ways to just improve our lives. So this is a pretty cool way to do it, and that's why I'm showing it to you here today. So we'll just kind of work through this at as fast as it lets me go here. And you will get to go through and edit all these, so you don't have to have these super long, crazy descriptions that they have. You can rename these products in your store. So I definitely recommend you do that. Whether we get to that or not in this tutorial, I'm pretty sure you can figure out how to change the title of something. So I'm mainly just kind of walking you through the overview of the process. Alright, so this is just about wrapping up here. Okay, so now if we click on products and go to my products, here you can see the products are now in your store. Even though we haven't set up the actual website yet, now these products are in here just about ready for you to sell, and you could just click on edit. Bear with my internet speed here while I'm live streaming. I got a lot going on with my internet connection right now. So you can just completely rename this product to whatever you want. So I could just call this James's phone case 1, for example. You want to come up with a more creative name than that, but that's good for now. And then here you can add tags, which is really important, especially if you're concerned with SEO, which is pretty much what my channel is all about. So here you would put all kinds of words like phone case, durable phone case, smartphone case, and so on. And you want to put a bunch of tags that are relevant, and you can assign a brand. You can even, you can brand this stuff, which is super cool. And again, this is all for free. You can set product categories. This is just a simple 4-product store, so I won't do that. But then here's descriptions. You know, you can write as much description as you want. You can put images in here and all this kind of stuff. As you can see, it just imported all of this stuff from AliExpress. I didn't have to come here and build these product pages or anything. It just imported it, and of course you can change this however you want. So if you want to buy a sample of your product and then have someone model it and take a bunch of pictures, whatever, do what you got to do. But you could do all of that here. And then so you go through the information. There's SEO, so you can write meta descriptions, and you can really you know, go crazy on the SEO with this store in a really easy way, which is why I like it and why I'm excited to use it and incorporate it into my business. So here again, you want to change this. You don't want all this long crazy stuff in there. So I'm not going to go through and type all this stuff in here and make you watch it, but I recommend you do that. Then just click save along the way as you go, but you can go through images and videos, pricing and variants. So settings, and here's where you're going to select if you just want it to be a normal product. You can make it a one-click upsell, you can make it a bump product, you can make bundles, you could do instant checkouts, and all these different settings you want to go through. But for this tutorial, we'll just keep it moving so we can get the product set up and into the store, and you can be up and rolling. So here you can have reviews, and not only that, but you can have the reviews pending so that you manually approve them. So if someone goes and writes a garbage review, it's your website. You don't want that on your website, so don't approve that review. And then you get to finish, and we should be ready to rock. Display product on website. There we go. And you can get a buy button embed code, so you can put a buy button wherever you want on whichever website. So yeah, go ahead and click save. Select different category. Oh, I guess I do have to set the category before we move on. Phone cases. There we go. Set a category and save. Select a different default category. Like I said, this is not my specialty, so there might be a little snags here. Variations are loading. Okay, so it looks like I just needed to set a category, and then just go ahead and click exit. Maybe the changes didn't save because I didn't click publish, but you guys get the idea. That's how you'll set up your products, and then you're going to click this button here, Builder, to start setting up your actual online store. And so here we are inside of the builder, and the first thing you want to know about this builder is that this top bar where it says click to edit layout and this bottom one, the header and footer, are updated automatically. So basically when you click on this, it's just going to give you a handful of different layout options, and when you click that, you can see how it changed. It looks different up here. I like the default one, so I'm going to switch that back to default, and it's the same down here. You click that, and then you can edit this. This is my phone case store, whatever. Put your info in there, and then change what you need. Click save. And sometimes you'll get stuck on this little weird screen right here. If that happens, just click on home page again. It will refresh it. So there you go. And it has, for some reason, put this extra middle part in here because I don't have any content. So we will go ahead and delete that. And now it says drop here. So you're going to come over here to elements, and they've got all kinds of stuff in here for you. If you want to build the page from scratch, here you have H1 tags, you've got carousels and videos, products and categories. What I like to do is come to blocks because this is going to be the fastest, and they have blocks for everything. Here you can see here baby template blocks. If you want to sell baby products, it's already there, good to go with stock images. Obviously you can replace them, you should, that's what they're here for, but it gives you a really good framework to start with. So we'll just go to cases. They already have one for cell phone cases, so I can just drag this header in here to where it says drop here, and boom, look at that. Now my store has a header, and it's as simple as clicking on this stuff and changing it. And there we go, James's phone cases. The best smartphone cases ever. Not really, because they're from AliExpress, and these are really cheap products, but you guys get the idea. You can take your time, find good products. So then here we can even just drag in a product listing. Telling me to drop it outside. So we might need to come to elements and rows, and then there we go. Now we have a new place down here to put stuff. So we can come back to this template block, and now we can drop that in there. And you can see these are images up here, so maybe we'll just delete that, and there you go. Now there's products here, and to edit this you just literally click on it and then come over here to settings, select products, and then you want to do by category, so, or by name. You can select them by name if you want. I don't know why these are blank. Last time I did it, it told me what the products were, but regardless, you'll put your products in like that. And there's other ways to do this as well. If you come down here to products, we can delete this section and then come down here to categories, lists, and you could drag that in. So it looks like we're going to need to go back to the product page, and in order for these to show up, hopefully that's what we had to do, is activate them. Like I said, I've only done this a couple times before, but I was really impressed with how quickly it worked. So I'm hoping this will work with taking the shortcuts I'm trying to take by not setting up the categories and all this stuff, but I might actually have to go back and do that, it looks like. Yeah, it's looking like it's going to make me do the products. So I told you this wouldn't be the fastest tutorial, but it would get you through it. Okay, so it looks like it was working with the home category, but I still want to go ahead and go through and make sure this works for you guys, so that you can see this literally can be done in just as quickly as a few hours, and that's what we're going to do. So thanks again for sticking with me, and thank you guys for liking and commenting and sharing and all that stuff. So So like I said, I'm just going through to each one of these products and setting a category so that they're all in the same category, and then when I go to drag the categories onto the page, obviously you guys get the idea. Alright, I just want to double check this one and then we should be good to go. I'm not sure if I clicked the pink button to set the primary category. Okay, it looks good. So we should be ready to come back to the builder now, and if we delete this block, we should be able to drag categories list in here. Come up to settings. I don't know why I'm not seeing the other category pop up here. So there's also a way to preview your store by clicking this button, so you can see if the changes you made have worked. So I can see here that this has not worked. There's no products in my home category. I don't know why the other one wasn't showing up yet, but we will figure it out. This still doesn't seem to be working right. But it's definitely user error, and I just can't figure out what I haven't clicked yet. So here you can, let me turn this music down. Here you can bulk edit your categories, and it looks like you can upload an image for the category cover and set the meta title and description, which is going to help with your SEO. Maybe it is under this maybe it is under this product page. Let's take a look. It says remove from store, so it should be good to go. Maybe I just need to save and refresh this. There we go. So I just had to refresh it. That was the holdup. Now you can see that these products are in here, and I literally just click this button and boom, now the products are in my store. And the one where I changed the title, you can see that the title is changed here, and for some reason this price is crazy compared to the other prices, but like I said, you can adjust all of that stuff manually, so you're good to go. And then, you know, here you can change the font that is down here and the spacing and all of that kind of stuff. You can change the background. I'm not going to do any of that because I want to keep this moving quickly. So you can just delete this next row and delete these stock images. And already, you know, the store is starting to look not too bad for a super generic basic store. So I'm going to go ahead and click save once again, and then come back and preview to make sure that all of this stuff is updating. Boom. So here is the store so far. Nice cover image with a shop now, call to action, and my products down here beneath newest collection. Like I said, you can change this text so you can make the collection whatever you want. And it's got my footer down here, and we could just test it out. What happens if I click shop now? It looks like we still need to set that button. What happens if I click one of the products? Boom, it takes me to the next page. And notice we've only edited one page of this whole store. We've edited our home page, and I clicked on this product, and now look at this. It looks like any other store. It has the images of the product. It has this long description that was completely imported from over here on AliExpress. All of that information is now imported and contained into my store already. And like I said, I recommend editing it. But if you're looking to do stuff fast, if you're looking to practice and get started, this is pretty cool. And I mean, there's just tons of information here on this product page. And we haven't adjusted the checkout or anything like that, so there's still this special offer thing here. If you want that, you can configure it, and you can really go as far as you want and get carried away with this, or we can just go and delete this special offer and just make it straight through checkout experience. But to just continue seeing if this works, look, this is already added to cart, and I can go proceed to checkout. And if you've integrated your PayPal settings, this is already live in your store. As soon as you activate your PayPal stuff, this is in your store. So then all you're going to have to do is connect your domain to your store, and that's going to be out of the scope of this tutorial. I have another video on my channel. You can just search for it on my channel, how to set up your domain with GrooveFunnels, and it's the same for your store. You'll set up your domain, and that's good to go. So that's the store preview already. You just have a few steps left until your store is up and running and personalized and live. So the next thing you're going to do is come here to pages, and you'll see here you can adjust the navigation. So say I wanted to take one of these where it says home, best deals, contact us, guest tracking. I only have 4 products, so I don't need best deals. I can just come here and delete that menu, and boom, it's gone out of the menu. The next thing you're going to do is come here to pages, and it looks like a lot, but don't get overwhelmed because you won't need to use all of these, and I will show you why in just a second. If you come here to, I think it's under this checkout tab. Oh no, here under, yeah, under settings. If you come over here to settings and you come to checkout, it gives you a bunch of different options here. I might have to go to another place to find the setting I'm looking for, but basically there's a handful of, somewhere there's a handful of settings where you can set, that's not it, but where you can set whether you want upsells or whether you want a straight through checkout process. And I'm still trying to find exactly where this button is. Like I said, this is only the second time I've used this, but you'll just go through and edit each one of these pages. Like I said, we've edited the home page already, so then you'll come to here, the category page, and you know, all of this is just stock, but it's replaced by your products on each page. So rather than you have to go through and edit hundreds of pages for all the different variations of your products, it'll do it. So you just come through and set what you want. So this is all a special offer thing, so I'll just delete that. I just literally want my products here, and that sort of thing. Go ahead and save your settings. So now we're moving on to product page layouts, and this is one way you could just delete this whole special offer thing right there. Boom, now that's gone. Now it's just your product and a straight through checkout process. So we'll just carry on and go through each one of these. So we've already done category, product, This is really fast. I told you guys this would be moving fast, so it really doesn't take long at all using Groovekart, which you get one of these stores free, like I said, with your GrooveFunnels account. If you upgrade, you can get unlimited. I think they're giving unlimited of these stores away, but you can only make one per week. But a store every week, that's crazy. So we'll just keep moving through this. This already looks good. Checkout. So, you know, you can see here, you can, if you want your header on the checkout, just go ahead and activate it. If you don't, leave that deactivated. Same with the footer down here. They've already got some reviews in here. You can change these to your actual reviews. Upsell, and so here's where you select your layout. You literally just click one of these. This is the option I was looking for a few minutes ago, where I was saying you can select like what kind of upsell you want. And there's also a way to just deactivate this upsell altogether. Like I said, I just deleted it from my product page, but and then that's what your thank you page looks like. You can edit the text on your thank you page. Maintenance mode, you can update your image, what you want people to see when you're working on it and they can't buy anything. Privacy policy, this is the kind of thing that I love about Groovekart and GrooveFunnels. They already have this in-depth privacy policy ready to go for you, so you don't have to go typing this crazy thing up. You don't have to go find one. They've already got it for you. I recommend reading it and, you know, making it apply to your store, everything like that. But if you look at the fine details in here, do we collect information, number 11, all the way down on this page, it has my store name built in. So this is customized to my store, and it will be the same for yours. And like I said, it's free, and it's crazy to me that this level of technology and access and whatever is just available to everyday people like you and I, and literally anyone with an email address. So yeah, that's why I'm here showing you guys, and I hope you follow along. I hope you get a store up and running. If you have any questions about getting your store up and running, if you get stuck or lost or anything like that, drop a comment down below. I do my best to get back to all the comments. It is getting a little out of control now that I'm getting sometimes hundreds of people hitting me up every day. I don't always have time to get to every single one right that minute, but I do try and come back as I find time, because I appreciate you guys engaging with me. I appreciate you checking out my content and asking questions, and what I want most is for your business to be successful, right? And I want my business to be successful, and I think if we can all work together, we can get further ahead. So I hope that you find this helpful, and I thank you for watching. So I think we're just about done here. I am looking for that button to turn off the upsell, but if we can't do that, it's not a big deal. I can always update the video later, or you guys can figure it out on your own. But this should be pretty good. So here you could select what kind of cart you want. If you want to redirect to a checkout page, if you want a fly out cart or a pop-up cart, so we'll leave that as fly out. Checkout page mode, one page, multi-page. I've heard from a lot of like gurus or whatever in the space that multi-page checkout seems to be the way to go for conversions, so I'll leave it at that. Like I said, I'm no guru dropshipper myself. I've made a few $100s selling products from AliExpress, but nothing serious. So here you can put whether you want their phone number, whether it's required, if you want a note on their order, customer account options. So here you can put whether you want the options checked by default, like we'll email you or whatever, you know, that kind of stuff, your newsletter subscription. Set your default country. You can set your starting order number. So if you want to, you know, pretend to be cool, you can slide this all the way up here so that your first customer thinks you've already sold 8,905 items. But if you don't, you can just leave this down here at number 1. So then thank you page URL. This is cool. So after they buy your product or whatever, you can redirect them to another website. So like I said here with my hoodie example, when someone buys this hoodie, then they get redirected to this page, which is the landing page for my SEO training, and the reason I redirect them here is because they just got a coupon in their email for 50% off this training. So they say money is made in the follow-up, that the second sale is easier than the first. So if someone just bought a hoodie from me, I'd love to, get the second sale and teach them about SEO so that they can start making money online as well. So that's basically it. Let's go ahead and so here you want to set your pay button. So I'll just say buy now. That's what I want them to do, and you can set if you want it to show the price after the button or not. So save, and like I said, you will need to do one more thing with this. Under this Groove Kart menu, you'll need to come here. I think it's to settings. Let me see. Payment gateways. Yeah, you'll need to come here to payment gateways and then select your payment gateway if you want that to be PayPal. Like that's one of the most common ones. It's free. You can do that. They also I think work with Stripe and have their own payment processor, Groove Pay, and a lot of different stuff you can do. But like I said, this I just saved it, so this should be good to go. Let's preview the store here. So if I didn't mean to make it that small, but if I pull this out here, you can see this website is empathytrading.groovekart.com, and they give you free hosting, so you don't even need your own domain name. If you want your own domain name, I'd recommend getting it from Namecheap. I'm not affiliated with them or anything, but they are the cheapest place I've found. At least the cheapest place that has good customer support. They've answered my messages. I have like 30 domains with them, so recommend checking out Namecheap. And then instead of being .groovekart.com, this could just be empathytrading.com or whatever your website, whatever you want it to be. I could make this james'sphonecases.com. So here is the finished product. Here's the store, and like I said, we can click on any one of these products, and like I said, my internet is slow because I'm live streaming this right now, but here is the product in the store in a super short amount of time with all of this stuff good to go. And like I said, you can update. I already showed you how to update these photos, how to update the description, all of that. So just go through this video and pause it as you need to when you rewatch it when you're setting up your store. And in a short amount of time, your store will be like this one, up and running. We can select a different color here, and there you go. It slides the image over. It looks great. It looks professional. It looks just like any other place I've bought products from, whether that's Amazon or private stores or whatever. And there you go. Now I have 2 items in my cart. Proceed to checkout. And there we go. It's going to ask for my information, and then when I click proceed, it's going to walk me through logging into my PayPal account and all that. And this store is already completely set up, and yeah, I think it looks great. So I do want to come back and show you a few more things. You've got the contact us button there, and we didn't set the contact page, so you're going to want to go through and set up this contact page, but it's literally as simple as just changing this image to an image of you or your product and changing these descriptions. What I was trying to show you guys real quick before we're done is down here, these quick links. When you click that privacy policy button, once again, here's your full privacy policy page that you didn't have to set up, and your store name is in all of these sections here. Support at empathytrading.groovekart.com. It's already fully integrated and set up for you, and like I said, free. So I hope you guys enjoyed this training. That's the store we just built, a quick cell phone case store. And please don't go and buy anything from this store. I'm going to be taking it down or changing it to be a new store. This is kind of just a template one I use to do these demonstrations. But I hope this helped. I hope you got some value out of this. And if you've never built a store before, I hope you give it a try, because what do you have to lose? It's free. The worst thing that can happen is that a couple people could buy your product and send you money for something that cost you nothing. And the best thing that could happen is tons of people could buy your product, especially if you get good at SEO and people start finding it organically. It might take a year, it might take 2 years, but what if you built this store this weekend and started practicing your SEO, and then what if 2 years from now, someone bought one item every day? Would that make your life any better. That's why I'm building these type of stores. That's why I'm doing this stuff. So I hope you guys appreciate that. I hope it helps. And one last time, I want to thank each and every one of you who has subscribed to my YouTube channel, who's joined my Facebook group, who has taken me up on my SEO training at howtorank.com. And if you have any questions whatsoever, you guys know where to find me. And I look forward to seeing your online store.